To Atlanta for the Mets and the Braves, where the Braves were celebrating the 50th anniversary of Hank Aaron's historic home run number 715. So great there. Bottom of the third, Marcell Ozuna batting with a 2-0 lead. And Ozuna, remember how slow of a start he got off to last year? He's got 5 home runs this year. Moved to the 5th. Brandon Nimmo struggling out of the gates, but boy, did he bust out in a big way.
Big one.
Off Charlie Morton, his first of the season, and the Mets have tied the game at 4. And then Nimmo again in the 7th.
Nays, am I imagining this leg kick getting a little bigger than what I remember?
5th career multi-homer game from the leadoff spot for Brandon Nimmo. Only Jose Reyes and Tommy Agee have more in franchise history. And then DJ Stewart in the 8th. DJ said after the game, "I've never been to the postseason, but I imagine this is what it's like." That's his first hit of the year, and the Mets take a 7-5 lead. Then Nimmo again, part of a 4-for-4 night. Here comes Jeff McNeil. 5th RBI for Nimmo. Now, we move to the 9th. Rayleigh wasn't available. Ottavino wasn't available. Edwin Diaz wasn't available. So it's Jorge Lopez, and he got some great help from Tyrone Taylor. You better call Tyrone. Mets go on to win 8-7.
Can I interest you in a 2-hour, 1-minute Yankee game? Excuse me, Anthony Volpe. Watching us love on him on MLB Central. He's growing up before our eyes.
He's turning into an all-star is what he's turning into.
4 batters later. How many times in an offseason do we say, you know what, this guy would be perfect, tailor-made,
and they never
to play here. And they never listen, and they never pan out. This
one's going to work.
Juan Soto? Yeah, I'd say it's all right.
Perfection.
But it didn't work in San Diego. He raked, but it never flowed right.
For whatever reason.
We got to dive in on that.
The first home run at home as a Yankee, the fans love him. Did you see him with the roll call the other day? He bows to them. He bowed to Yankee fans for life.
Juan, you rake this summer, they will love you forever.
They're going to throw a block party in the Bronx this summer.
Then you'll hit a $190 next April, and they're boo the heck out of you.
Welcome to New York. The Yankees tweeted the name is Nestor. Nasty Nestor. Yes, sir. Yankees win it 7-0. Extend the streak to 3 in a row, all at home.
Yep. Nestor Cortez grew up a Marlins fan, grew up in the area, South Florida, so that was a special moment for him. The Yankees, D-Row, are tied for their best 11-game start in franchise history. They're 9-2.
You know, we're seeing all these arm injuries. I had a chance to talk to Aaron Boone yesterday on the phone. He said Garrett Cole was getting ready to play catch for the first time. So cautiously optimistic on Cole, right? I mean, he's built like an absolute thoroughbred. Same Framber Valdez, all these injuries popping up. So we'll see. But I want to love on the Yankees a little bit real quick. I know it was the Marlins yesterday walking into a buzzsaw, but they're a completely different team, completely different lineup. Juan Soto, Alex Verdugo got 3 knocks yesterday. Anthony, their lineup's completely different, and Judge hasn't done anything yet. So you know that's coming. Anthony Volpe's taken a huge step forward, and Eric Nays, researcher to the Stars, tells me, D-Row, when they got off to their best start in 2022, the catalyst behind it was your boy, Stanton. And I don't know if you've been paying attention the last 2 games.
He just gets hot, and
he gets
then he's hotter than hot.
It doesn't make sense, but if you take a look at his split since 2022, games after average, I mean, he just went in the tank. But when he's right and they can slot him in that 4 slot in the lineup, he changes everything with one swing of the bat.
What do you say, me hit ball?
Me hit ball very far. I mean, he's not trying to hit for average here, people. This is, I am standing almost with my back turned the whole play. I'll never understand as a hitting coach, like, how we don't
closed. It's closed, right?
Try and like square that off a little bit, but are you going to tell him what to do? He'll probably pick you up and go, I'm going to hit the way I want to hit. But to watch him get going has been nice.
Yeah, and Volpe, as you said,
But their bullpen scares me. The
Loaizaga
Loaizaga injury is gigantic.
Because Boone uses him in so many ways.
Well, Brian Cashman has always done a good job. No matter what the criticism is, he has always done a good job of building a bullpen.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that they're going to find a way to
Look
add
at
or
you. So
I think I was going to have the energy that
about
I
the
currently
Yanks.
have.
Yeah, hey, they're playing great, man. Yeah, this was
Right
cool.
in Cincinnati, it was really, really cool. And the players were into it. Look at this shot via the Reds' Twitter account.
Look at
really?
My
That's crazy,
goodness.
right?
Cleveland was the same way.
Huh.
There was an eclipse in Cincinnati, and his name
Is
Ed
Lee Dela Cruz. Yeah. Let me talk to you. This is nice. I like this. This is cool.
Okay.
You know,
They were in on it.
Celebrities just like us. Hey, he's taking BP in the dark.
I don't think that. I think that's frowned upon. Call me crazy.
Gotta be careful. I can't say anything.
Wait.
What is the
This
Undertaker
is from Mandy
coming
Bell, who
out?
does an amazing job for the Guardians. This
Who's that?
is not what I saw in the tri-state.
Yeah, this is. They
What
had
the-
Did you have the glasses the
Oh,
whole
I had the glasses. Yeah, yeah, I did.
What time did it
I
happen
went outside
around?
3:27. Started around 2:50.
Who's this?
Mad Dog.
The Mad
Look at Mad Dog.
He has definitely looked directly into it.
No doubt. Numerous times.
Life.
I mean,
Numerous
imagine
times.
being his neighbor. That's all I can think about. That picture.
And there's Harold.
Better glasses than 17.
Imagine if Mad Dog was your neighbor.
I would love it. I would love it. Listen, I'm from this area. The soundtrack of me driving in the car with my dad as a kid was Mad Dog. So I have callous skin to him. I get it.
I get it too.
The rest of the world might not.
We love him around these parts. Holy Padres, Batman, wake it up, America. Cubs and Pods to America's finest city, San Diego, California, where it was all Cubs early on. Ian Happ in the top of the second, hitting 325. Is this music new?
I gave up on this.
What's going on?
Yeah. You Darvish didn't pitch great. But
The
man,
top of
team-
the Cubs order is
Yeah.
And if that
performing.
didn't happen, this doesn't happen. Keep it going, Cody Bellinger. In the second, single to right, 2 runs will score. This is new music. It's throwing me off. Cubs extend their lead 4-0. They tack on more in the fourth with a 6-0 lead. Dansby Swanson leads shortstops and RBI since 2020.
Really?
2 outs and 2. I'm just a Nays nugget. That's a segment.
We tried
We
that.
tried it.
He doesn't want the camera.
He doesn't want to be on
Why
camera.
are you yelling? So the
Come on,
Padres
Nays.
spotted the Cubs, 8 runs on Monday night, and then they came alive. Jay Cronenworth, yes, sir, got all of it. 2 runs shot to right field.
So
He needs
Fernando
to get
Tatis
hot.
was
I like the Crone zone.
Fernando Tatis was in the dugout, and he went up to Mike Schilt and patted him on the back and said, "Hey, we're still in this thing.
And they were.
We're gonna fight."
It's about to be pandemonium at Petco. I stole that from MLB.com. You can tell they're starting to feel it.
The 20th anniversary of Petco Park.
Very nice. Xander Bogaerts, bottom 6.
Oh,
That'll do. Here they come. First of the year, and the Padres cut the lead 8-7. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the bottom of the 8th. This is the stuff dreams are made of.
Here's Fernando. High drive! Deep left field! At the wall, gone! Padres trailed 8-0. Onando makes it 9-8. Unbelievable!
We were never out of the game, you know, it's that build-up starting in that series against San Francisco. We were down 9, we still came building up, but today we got the final result with that W. Just the boys moving the line, the build-up, everything, you know, credit to that lineup. They were amazing, never getting out of the game, and everything they built was just for that exact moment. I was letting my reaction just to take care of it. I was looking for my fastball, but he threw me a good pitch, and I was able to put my barrel out there.
Yes, he was. Largest comeback wins in Padres franchise history, and they match it on Monday night, Dero. We sat here years ago, and you said there are certain players when they're on the field, they move different, and you cannot take your eye off of them. And he always says when he coaches his 12 and under team, all the kids, what do they want to be? They want to be Fernando.
They want to be Tatis. They want to be Acuna. They want to be Ellie De La Cruz. They want to move like the greats. First off, 8-0, Cubbies are on top of them, and all of a sudden, you could feel that wave in the 6th inning. Soon as Cronenworth went deep, everybody started passing the baton. But this guy, I had told Nays about a week ago, Something's different about him. He came back. All 2022 and all this stuff was all self-inflicted. The PED suspensions, the motorcycle accident. Then he comes back, he gets hurt again. And last year, when he first came back, he got off to an electric start. I mean, he was hitting through his first 56 games, 290 with 15 and OPS north of 900. So he was right back to his MVP self. And then he kind of limped in. The last couple of games, he hit 236 with 10 home runs. So you didn't really know what was walking into 2024 season. It seems to me, and we can get into the tape, that he is back in full effect. And I love the fact that he's been able to move to the outfield from shortstop to right field and turn himself into one of the best defenders there is. And he's gotten off to a nice little start, hitting 290-ish. 4 home runs, couple of stolen bases, but whenever he comes to the plate, it's must-see TV for me. First off, no one rocks a uni if we do a top 5 list. No one rocks a uni like him.
Tony Gwynn.
And run those cleats back for me real quick. I just want to pause on these. Get them in there. Boom. Tony Gwynn built Petco Park. He is Mr. Padre. So for Fernando to come out 20-year anniversary of Petco Park and rock these cleats, I thought it was special. Give me a little Tony Gwynn, because when I first got to the big leagues in '98, I was in awe of my heroes. Watching number 19 take BP, take on the big 3, Maddox, Glavine, and Smoltz, and slap them around. So that was a beautiful sight to see him in those cleats. He is an electric factory in all facets of the game. The move to right field, he is playing defense. Morph it for me. J-Rod, that's who he looks like. We'll get into a metrics board. So defensively, he gives you J-Rod. Offensively, he gives you the NL MVP of last year, Ronald Acuna. So put it all together, you got one of the best players in the game. Pause it. Bring me up to 2 boards real quick. 90th percentile rank or higher. Hard hit percentage, sprint speed, outs above average, arm strength, okay? So you're playing D, you're hitting the heck out of the baseball, and you got an absolute cannon. These are the 2 players that fit these 4 profiles. Now melt me to the next one with Ronald Acuna, because this is crazy. Players with 100-plus home runs and 80-plus stolen bases in their first 427 games. There's 2 guys that have ever done this.
Wow.
They've been blessed by the gods. I'm telling you. So let's get back in. But when you dive into the numbers, the best players in the game obviously are always on the heater. But last night, we'll get into the at-bat. Not only can Fernando slug the fastball with the best of them, he's 5th in all of baseball in doing that. But he has a knack for slugging the off-speed as well. So pause this and bring me up the next board, Rich. Take a look. Slugging percentage versus pitch type since 2019. Fastballs, he's 5th in the game. Breaking balls, he's 8th. He's one of 7 hitters with a 500-plus slug on both pitch types. Minimum 750 plate appearances. So when he's right and he's on the field, not only does he give you elite defense and elite base running, he's one of the best offensive profiles in the game as well. And he has a flair for the dramatic. So take me into last night's AB. We're going to get heater in off the plate. Watch his reaction like, no, I'm trying to be the hero here. Don't hit me. I don't want to go to second. Boom! Walk the dog on this. He raises it up like he's a king. I'm telling you, he's the only guy. Most guys I would see do the bat flips and all this stuff. I'm like, next time up, we might have to smoke him. He does it, and I want to carry him around the bases because he looks at his dugout. Look at this. Let's go. That place needs to get jumping again. The NL East is a bear, but with him, Xander Bogaerts went deep last night. Cronenworth hit his first bomb last night. Manny, you know, is going to get going as always. They got 4 pitchers they can get on the bump. I know you, Darvish, had a tough night, but interesting, the NL West. But
yeah, I'm not sure last year's Padres team has a victory like that.
And I think you're right. Yeah. Joe Musgrove on the 3-year anniversary of his no-hitter tonight.
All right, a lot to look forward to tonight in San Diego. All right, let's go to another comeback scenario.
There is a speed bump on the front. There is a speed bump on the front.